Let's begin. Hello and welcome. You've arrived at Open Minds, Open Hearts, and this is Dustin Guinee, and I'll be your guide today. Today we'll be doing a meditation on life visioning for who you are becoming. And this work is particularly powerful. It's inspired by Michael Bernard Beckwith, who is a spiritual teacher, founder of Agape, and also author of Life Visioning. And so before we get into it, let's go ahead and get started with a few deep breaths. So deep breath in through the nose, filling up the diaphragm, and release. Releasing through the mouth. And deep breath in through the nose, filling up the diaphragm, and release. Releasing through the mouth. And one more time, deep breath in through the nose, filling up the diaphragm, and release. Releasing through the mouth. Just begin to arrive. And as we begin this life visioning work, let us start by asking a very profound yet simple question. Who am I? Who am I? Beyond your roles of your job or your family associations, when you really get deep down inside, when you really listen into your heart, who are you? Who am I? Peeling back the layers, you may find some virtues or characteristics that are at the foundation of your very being. And what comes to you here is very important. As we strip away the roles and responsibilities of who we project ourselves to be and really start to understand our authentic selves, this question, who am I, begins to unravel the deeper future self that we're seeking to manifest. And so this question is preceded by, what is seeking to emerge in my life? What must I become to manifest my vision into reality? So, what is seeking to emerge in our lives as we think about our vision for ourselves, becoming more fully authentic, expressing our talents and gifts. What is this consciousness that is trying to emerge? Where in my life am I being asked to develop? Where is my growing edge? How am I being asked to grow right now? Where am I being tested? You see, our growth and where we're being tested are often the same reality. And as we contemplate where our growing edge is, what we must become, we also need to start asking ourselves, what do I need to let go of in order to achieve this vision? Or what is no longer serving me to be the fullest expression of myself? And this could be a bad habit or thoughts, feelings, behaviors that are really not serving us, that we know are blocking our energy, blocking our potential and our growth. So what do I need to let go of that is no longer serving me? So as we bring awareness to what is seeking to emerge in our lives, what do we need to let go of that is no longer serving us? We then bring our awareness to what gifts and talents and attributes do I already have that can aid me on this quest, can assist me on this journey to becoming my fullest potential. I'm sure that there are skills and talents and virtues that you have today that you're pretty good at, that can help you along this path. And then there's probably some other aspects that are still under development. And that's okay too. We're just getting really honest and aware of where we're at right now with kind of our current state and that future state that we are currently manifesting through this vision work. So, what are those gifts that we have? And also know that we don't need to understand how we are going to achieve this vision of our future. We don't need to know how it's going to happen. We just need to define the what. Because if we know the what, then the how will reveal itself once we start on the journey. So this work of visioning is really about defining our what and our why. And when we define our what and our why, the how will reveal itself. So we're understanding what is seeking to emerge in our lives, letting go of what's no longer serving us, recognizing the talents and gifts that we have available today to aid us on this quest. And while we may not know what lies ahead, we still commit to this with a sacred yes. Yes, this vision is authentic, is true to myself. This is something worth working towards. And so as we feel that sacred yes, I'd like you at the sound of this bell, feel that yes factor expanding by a multiple of 10. Feeling that willingness to say yes, to commit to your vision, feeling that expanding from your heart center. As we go deeper into this work, now at the sound of the bell, feel that willingness, that yes factor, expanding by a multiple of 50. Growing, expanding, breaking out of old molds of thinking, limited ideas of why we can't be truly who we are destined to be. We're leaving that behind. We're tapping into the energy of the universe. We're putting ourselves out there, and we want to commit to this vision of ourselves. The sound of the bell, feel your willingness expanding by a multiple of 100. feeling that willingness, that commitment, that yes factor for this vision of ourselves. When you feel it resonating in your heart, you know it's real, you know it's true, you know you're on the right track. And you're embodying the energetic frequency to then attract more of what you are looking for into your life, right? So if we're looking to attract more abundance in our lives, we are becoming abundant in our head, in our heart, in our thinking and feeling tone, and we begin to attract more abundance into our life. People resonate with that energy because that's the energy that we're putting out. So the energy we're putting out, we're getting back from others and from things and circumstances. So whether that's more abundance or gratitude or envisioning a new career, a new relationship, we need to become that person that we seek to be to then attract that new person or thing or experience into our lives. And, this is just the beginning of this visioning work. We're just taking the first steps. But really think of this as the way that a sculptor has a piece of stone. And inside of that stone, the sculptor has a vision of a beautiful, beautiful sculpture, a beautiful figure inside of the stone. And so imagine that your future self, your highest potential, is right here inside of you right now. It's latent, it's in the stone, it's waiting to be chiseled out by the artist. And the artist is you. You are the sculptor. You are in control of your destiny. In music, we often talk about being in the zone when you're playing with other musicians. And there's another term that's called don't fake the funk, which basically means don't be somebody else. Be your true self. Because when you're playing music, especially with a group, you can't pretend to be somebody else. You have to be your true self in order to express your soul through this instrument. Right? So in the same way, we are musicians of our own lives. And each note that we play is each moment that we have in our lives. And we have a choice in every moment of how we respond, how we react to circumstances, to others. And so we have a choice of, do we create beautiful, harmonious, inspiring music? Do we create dark, difficult, challenging music? Maybe a little bit of both, right? But we have that opportunity to become that vision that we seek. And as we start to conclude this visioning work, let us reflect upon our gratitude and what we're grateful for in this moment. We've contemplated who we are, what is seeking to emerge in our lives. We've contemplated what we need to let go of and talents and abilities that we have today to help us on our quest. There's a lot to be grateful for in this moment. So what are some of those things, those people, experiences, skills, abilities that you can feel into your gratitude with right now? Just let that thankfulness fill your heart and know that you are on the greatest quest, the greatest odyssey of your life. And it starts right here, right now. The fact that you're here doing this work shows me that you are putting forth your awareness and your consciousness to be the best version of yourself that you can be. So you're right where you need to be. And you're on the path to envisioning an incredible, incredible life. So, in conclusion, I would love to share with you a poem that I've written inspired by becoming and manifesting our greatest self. This poem is called, "What Must I Become?" What must I become to be free? What must I become to be more fully me? What must I let go of that is holding me back? What must I let go of to stay on track? I must become a flute through which the winds of joy are filled, writing a lyrical melody back to my heart so it is healed. I must become a creator in the image of the one that created me, so I don't see through the eyes of others. I see through the eyes of me. Who is me but a vessel, a lost ship upon the expanse? To listen to my heart, set sail, and take a chance. A hero's journey starts with one step, stepping into the unknown, finding peace within the depth. Each moment starts with one breath, a journey to begin again until there's nothing left. What must I become to be free? What must I become to be more fully me? What must I let go of that is holding me back? What must I let go of to stay on track? Wipe away the dust that covers my inner light, to know what is pure, what is fair, and what is right. To detox from the toxins that have attacked my cells. To liberate me from the thoughts that create my inner hell. The insistent self is grasping, begging me to hold on to what no longer serves me, but I've held on for so long. What if I let go to float in the abyss? I'll find infinite mercy wrapped in an angel's kiss. If I let go of me, then what is truly left but my purpose, my service, and my breath? I give this breath to you so that I may be free to flow along your river so I may finally see what it is to become the essence of being, egoless and filled with bliss, with vision I am seeing. Seeing what I must become and what I must let go. Liberate the shackles from the wings of my soul. As I fly home, I know what I must become. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Hey there, friend. If you enjoyed that session and would like to join me in real time, then go to openmindsopenhearts.org and sign up for my free classes the first and third Wednesday of each month at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'd love to meet you in person via Zoom online for these sessions. Also, on my website, you can find past guided meditations. You can find my training sessions where I go deeper into the science and mindfulness practices around this content. You'll find my poetry for meditation, original music, and a variety of other resources to guide you on your meditation and mindfulness practice. So go to openmindsopenhearts.org, sign up,
And I hope to see you at the next session.